No, Vonka broke. It's Vonka broke clicking. In your world, attacks come and like the pheromones. I got a kid talking to me. He said, I go on Vonka bro and kill him. He's talking to me in signs. Like how we're talking to Occupy and things. I have to convince you Occupy so it was on people from 23. No, that's not with you. That was supposed to be really amazed that you rise. It was hard for that person to me. Like rise forever. I don't believe in that. There's no woman. There's no person unless you get there. I'm not dealing with them. They bet themselves on the phone. They figure you're that's why. Well, you're crazy. I left something to give a sure Adderall. We say you took people over, right? So they said, I'll marry Queen. Had the boy Adderall. He goes on past suicide. Continues on. I couldn't foresee at that connection to you doing things. So saying like this woman Carmen's one. Because of the peace treaty. But give me really good equipment because if I want to be famous, fine. So the kind of girls that up here, literally people like, hey, listen, he doesn't remember in his head, and he's speaking to his grandfather thing. He's even going on his phone saying, fuck you to people. Well, let me explain why, because I got that. Well, I don't want to explain why. I don't explain any of it. See, I had the apartment at 23. Well, he took all my money, and everyone's still connected to it, but you can't tell, no one can prove it. You know, I'm Neon Bible, 6.8 million hits. The Arcade Fire, still beyond anything, a band. Down the street, Dollar Burns, the girl, got it from there. It's her Best Buy on there, Facebook.com, Creighton F5. Again, because you have the best way of telling it. Literally like, come on, that woman's going to stop you? She's going to get you. That's what I was waiting for. That woman. Literally. It would be okay to come back to me, even though they, more than anything, invented it for me. Phones have to be a thing for people to do that, knowing who I am. It's a thing for there to be two screens. They got into my bracket, kind of weave my man had conversations. So they go and say, like, I guess the Donnie guy, when we talk to, let him talk to many versions of me on Adderall, many versions, and I make my way to my Cloud Stripe puzzle to the top when I make another music video, see where the world goes. Until then, I lock and key under some fellow from Occupy Wall Street support that. The things I've done with the Adderall stimulus have made it so nobody ever really could believe what you're saying, you know, killing people, you know, but like, basically breaking from last night's fun thing. I just wanted to break out of the idea that ever, not that many people, you could ever kill anyone, ever harm me, the Christies will ever turn, that will get any artwork on Adderall and make them powerful, and will ever care the rising buildings that I'm the only one to see, that I'm the only inheritor of the Republican Party, that literally I'm just a poor kid on disability, that literally I'm going to have a lot of artwork about renewing it, and they're going to like representing it, that nobody can prove the Christies are real. But I was just having fun running away from you, and you called the most important people from the government, so I just wanted to say, Mommy, I love you. Here's an update during COVID when I get to see you, during the Donnie time, and you know the Democrat Biden time when I just have a show. Today's emotions, Adderall, forecast media, live.com, kind of Anna Grimmenshrug air, and not caring to prove to you she's real, wearing that she could kill the President Biden, because he's the oldest man ever, 47. I gotta convince you she's there, a song by the dead people on ABC. So unfortunately, force of the Republican conservative and fun people, my answer to you will be, keep many versions of myself. Could you make that realty permit? Then Adderall, I can just make them real because I don't believe in XS 1000. BRC, out, Occupy Fashion. Forgive my teeth, you really must. I'm Westbrook Church. And if you just respond, Johnny Mac from the Big Brother, the 17, it'll be awesome.